Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Power or Might. I, Jonathan Coachman, with Mike today and Wade Barrett, and today on Power or Might, we're going to talk about what happened yesterday on Collision or Hit. Yesterday on Collision or Hit, Cody Rhodes became the three-time TWF heavyweight fighter after beating Drew McIntyre yesterday on Collision or Hit. And as we all know, Jonathan Coachman says, we're going to hear from Cody Rhodes, the new TWF heavyweight fighter. Yeah, we are, Mike today says. We're going to hear from Cody Rhodes, the TWF heavyweight fighter, here today on Power and Might. I'll tell you one thing right now, Wade Barrett says. The way things are going, how Cody Rhodes shows up, he needs to be careful because, Drew McIntyre could be most likely be against him, So I hope Cody Rhodes knows what he's doing, But then again, how long is Cody Rhodes going to be the TWF heavyweight fighter? We all know it's going to happen at Wrestle Madness in WWE with him and Randy Orton. But as far as what's going to happen here in the TWF, all your bets are off because we don't know, Wade Barrett says. Well, for once, Wade, you did tell something that is true, Jonathan Coachman says. We do not know who Cody Rhodes will be fighting for the TWF, heavyweight winnings. Alright, everyone. It is I, me, Cody Rhodes, now the TWF heavyweight fighter. And I know some folks out there are wondering who am I going to be fighting against? Who will I be putting my TWF heavyweight winnings up against? And yes, there are many folks, in the toy wrestling gathering, some folks, that never ever gotten a shot, and I think that I should do something about that. So, I know a lot of folks are going to scathe me, and they're going to say, oh, Cody Rhodes, you only won the TWF heavyweight winnings since Astronema and Godzilla and Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Gil Kim and Ashley Williams wanted you to win that. Well, alright, that's not true. So, who wants to be, who wants to give a shot for the TWF heavyweight winnings? Who wants to come out? Because I'll give anyone a shot. I'm calling being what some could call a open goal for anyone. So if anyone wants that shot, then by all means come out and I'll give you that shot for the TWF heavyweight winnings. Well, that is kind of telling the truth. Who is going to be that one who is going to take Cody Rhodes up on his open dare? Who's going to be that man or that woman, Jonathan Coachman says, that's going to want to take Cody Rhodes up on the deal? Well, whoever that's going to end up being has to be someone, who wants it bad. But sometimes those who don't say anything, they tend, to be the ones, that tend to, want something. Well, let's be earnest about that. Who do you think's going to take him up on it? Well, we got Ashley Williams coming out now. We haven't seen him in some time. Cody Rhodes, you say you're giving an open dare for me to fight for the TWF heavyweight winnings. Then by all means, I want that shot. Ashley Williams, I'll give you that shot. So, anyway, I'll give you that shot. I'll put the TWF heavyweight winnings on stake. Alright. Alright, this match is for the TWF heavyweight winnings. First, he is Ashley Williams, and he is the TWF heavyweight fighter, Cody Rhodes. Well, first off, Ashley Williams and Cody Rhodes shake hands here. And the only time will tell if Ashley Williams is going to be that man. Ashley J. Williams, who took up Cody Rhodes on the open dare for the TWF heavyweight winning body slam, Jonathan Coachman says. Yes, Cody Rhodes shocked the world, folks, when he had an open dare, and anyone could go for it. Jonathan Coachman says, and Ashley Williams right now doesn't know how to deal with the Vinlander nightmare. Wade Barrett says Cody Rhodes has opened the door for anyone to give him a shot. Well, you have to be careful, because anyone means anyone. Drew McIntyre, could be yielding for him. And Ashley Williams picked up Cody Rhodes and gave him a body slam. Well, you're right about that. Wade said, I'm telling the truth, Wade Barrett says, that Ashley Williams might not be the only one Cody Rhodes has to watch out for. Wade Barrett said, Drew McIntyre could, he could come out here. He could do something. He could have a claim. He could have a hit for the TWF heavyweight winnings and down. Oh! And Cody Rhodes right now is getting a catastrophe kick. Here it comes. The Cody cut. Here we go. Rounds 3. It looks like this match is going to be over here. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, and still the TWF heavyweight fighter, Cody Rhodes. Well, Cody Rhodes is still the TWF heavyweight fighter by beating Ashley Williams here today on Powerrr Might. And you are right about one thing, Jonathan Coachman says. We didn't see Drew McIntyre at all, but that doesn't mean he wasn't aware of what Cody Rhodes did or the open dare. Well, if he was aware of it or not, Mike today said he didn't say anything about it. But he's going to be pissed off that, that Cody Rhodes did, that Ashley Williams took Cody Rhodes up on the open dare and not him. Well, I can tell you one thing right now, Wade Barrett says. At the end of the day, Cody Rhodes needs to watch his back because Drew McIntyre could strike at any time and anywhere. Well, speaking, that could be true. Jonathan Coachman said we're going to take it away now to Jim Ross. Thank you, Jonathan Coachman and Mike today. I'm going to be talking with Cody Rhodes here today on Powerrr Might. Alright, Cody Rhodes, as we all know, you're a free-time TWF heavyweight fighter, and you had your match with Ashley Williams. However, some folks would be wondering, some folks would be wary. You should be worried or wary of Drew McIntyre. Well, first off, Jim Ross, yeah, I did have my match of Ashley Williams out there. I had an open dare. Anyone that wants to come for the TWF heavyweight winnings, well, then they can come for it. as far as me being worried about Drew McIntyre, if Drew McIntyre came out and wanted to take me up on the open dare, well, I would have given it to him too. But here's the one thing. I don't know what's going to happen. And I know, Jim Ross, I will be ready for Drew McIntyre when he shows up or not, you know. If he shows up, great. If he does not show up, well, I got no slay over that. So the way that it looks like, well, are you going to have these open dares all the time? I don't know, unless the TWF leadership gathering doesn't like it. Unless they don't like it, then I guess, Jim Ross, I might have to do something else. But yeah, I had the open dare because I feel like that I want to give back to those who gave to me. So if I can give the same opening to someone, that they gave to me, then I'll be worth it. Well, Cody Rhodes, good luck with, all the hard work with being the TWF heavyweight fighter. Well, thank you, Jim Ross. Well, that's my hat's coming undone. Well, that's my talk with Cody Rhodes. Back to you, Jonathan Coachman and Mike today. Well, thank you, Jim Ross, for talking with Cody Rhodes here today on Power and Might. And that's all the time we got here for And it's all the time we got here for Power and Might. I, Jonathan Coachman, with Mike today and Wade Barrett. We hope you like Power and Might. And we'll see you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw or Monday Night Raw.